Greetings everyone, it is the Ash Heriter, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. In the previous episode, we seized more of the Balkans. And we progressed our wars against the now fractured Byzantine Empire. I mean, it still exists, it's just in a, is a pale shadow of its former glory. And here now, we sail with our great and glorious fleet. We just won that war, but we are currently in what looks like two alliance wars, both assisting this guy. So, we may as well offer him the assistance that he wants. So we're going to send our armies down south to help him out, because, Hopefully, once that's done, we will be able to move against Georgia. Actually, I might just leave my ally be, because Georgia is right now exceptionally weakened. Look at this. There's no truce with them either. Which means we have free reign to invade them further. We can't do a kingdom tier war anymore, regrettably. But we could launch a conquest of a particular duchy. We could take the Duchy of Bulgaria. I mean, I have, you know, a little bit of prestige. I may as well spend some of it. Right? I mean, what's there to lose? Besides, we need to get to Constantinople, and we need to do it quickly. Alright, rally point there. Sorry, I could have actually just moved the rally points and made that a bit easier for everyone. Let's hire the Warriors of the Hadith to start with, and we can appoint me to their leadership, and I will immediately make for Ohrid here. In the meantime, let's actually summon our men-at-arms. It's going to take a while for them to show up. I just disbanded them, so. But we'll begin this war already. My spy master has come to me with grave news. Somebody's plotting to kill my knight Theobaldo here. Truly loathsome indeed. And yeah, guys, if you're enjoying the series thus far, you know, as we wind it down to its imminent finale, don't hesitate to drop a like on these videos. Help out the YouTube algorithm and all that. And, you know, of course, stay tuned for the next campaign. Let's ransom some prisoners. In the meantime, we can lawfully imprison you. Ptolomeo of Ancona. We'll get there, we'll get there. Alright, the men-at-arms are here. Excellent. Let's, move this force here. I'm just gonna pay him, because, I got the money for it. That way we don't have to engage in war. Alright. Duke Chrysanthos' friendship. Right. He's a very good friend of ours. He may be a drunkard and a Christian. But, hey, he's the Duke of Dyrrhachion. Is right here. Okay. I guess we won't invade there. We don't need to either. We're just gonna try and make our way that way. Alright. Our siege force here has proven to be successful. Let us now proceed onward to where's their capital, actually? Probably up here? No, it's actually not. Where is it? I can't see it. Oh, yeah, of course. Georgia is here, not up here. That's Crimea. I don't know if we're going to get to their capital anytime soon, so let's just ignore it. Take the rest of the territories that we actually want to hold. Let's actually attack Strumica here. Okay. Lost that war, whatever. What is this? End of war. Liberty War has become invalid. Okay. Great. Call allies. I don't really need to call allies, but I can negotiate some alliances here. Yeah, sure. We may as well. These Rafurids can marry? Yeah, we should definitely get her. We don't really need an alliance marriage, so let's just look for somebody with very good prowess. He's 36, this guy's 42. What's his prowess? 32? Yeah. You will fight for me now. Also, you should become Maliki in faith. Call to war. On decline. I will lose 750 fame. That's renown. It's fame. Oh, this is fame. Right? Here. Level of fame. Living legend. Yeah. Whatever. I'll just accept and I'll send them money again later. That's the unfortunate state of things. Alright. Their angry person that's helping me calm down, seeing other people in a state of wrath. Let's actually have the Holy Order go deal with them. Here, though, go further down. Architect? Collect taxes? Yeah, we may as well. How is, this situation? Can I alter cultures? Because I think our entire situation here is like, yeah. Oh, hold on. This is the kingdom of Al-Andalus here. All right, so technically we still need to convert. No, we don't. What am I missing? This. These two territories, and possibly that one up here. But, oh, we can again. All right, cool. So we will send our Alama to help deal with the situation. Yeah, everybody just randomly converting to Zaidism. I was okay with it happening like once. This like sudden spurring of heresy, like kind of interesting, but now it seems to be just cropping up again and again. Well, actually, no, I take it back. There's really only one, and I think she's about to convert. So, blessed be Allah. Wonderful. No more Zaidi heresies going through our realms. What's going on up here? That's all good. That's all good. This is all good too. Yeah, there's the Catholics. We can't convert, of course. We could strip him of the jizya status. Nah. We'll leave it. We shall leave it. Unless I could completely reduce his feudal levies and then remove the jizya status. Then we could have him convert. But honestly, I'm okay with it. I'm fine with Italy remaining Christian. And we have ourselves another legacy perk. Holy crap, we filled out 2 whole, ways, basically. Let's just get noble veins. You know, for the future. Noble veins is pretty good. Okay, let's... No, I don't want to engage them in the mountains with my cavalry. In the winter? Alright. I will engage them in the mountains. I just didn't want to do it in the winter. But, it is spring now, so now we'll fight them. Blessed throne of Allah. My lord, my antiquarian, Crusader, requires my attention. Let me introduce you to Mansur, a man of great sanctity, renowned through your lands. He has come to your court, attracted by your fame as a pious and just ruler, and would like to extend divine protection to one of your treasures. Will you allow it? I'm a blessed artifact. Alright. Sure. Go for it. The blessed throne. Blessed be my chair. It is mighty. We've taken the territory here. Let's move and attack Skopje. Making it sound Dutch, which it's not. I don't know how to pronounce that, actually. Just straight up don't. Alright, let's chase their army down again. Fight them here in the hills. And we will crush them. And we've seized their banner. Let's burn it. We've taken the territory there. Now let's crush this little siege force. Oh my god, what? How did you die? I guess she was already almost 70 years old. Died of old age. That is very sad. Yeah, I can imagine I am taking some stress here. Alright. Port artifact destroyed. The Umayyad house banner. Oh, right. God, I hate this system. I really hate this system. Honestly, the rest of these I just want to give away. But, no. Of course, I can't do that. Let's just give some away, shall we? Let's give away Marash scale armor here. You can have this thing. Yeah, I will reignite his fervor myself, though it doesn't seem like it's going to happen very easily. We'll have the priests fix that, then, 'cause I apparently can't do it myself. What? Ah, gift artifact. There we go. I will give you the pressed orchid. I could have sworn I gave some of these away. You may have... Animal figurine. Okay. Still, like, I still have so many. Ribbon treaties, all of these fucking things. I so wish there was a better way of doing this. Or just a faster way to sell artifacts. Really annoying. Memories remain. Oh, Zaya. Oh my god. My good pal. But now, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Alright, we'll smoke some hash. Be over this, because, well, now the Salimids are up for the taking. Which we can't attack right now, but we will soon, rest assured. Let's actually send... Yeah, our main army will go and deal with them. And they're dead. And we've taken their king hostage. Wonderful, so we can enforce our demands. And, this war will be over. Now, let's disband the armies. And we control this territory. We need to make sure that it goes into the hands of somebody that will be loyal to us. But let's see here. We have the entire kingdom of Bulgaria here. We'll have to make sure that it's going to go to somebody loyal. Who is a good person amongst these former rulers? This man is craven and lazy. He's not very good at anything, though. You're my jailer? Tell you what. I am simply going to demand his conversion, and then he's going to be released, because this guy has the best traits available, so I'm going to actually make Lorenzo here. He is going to be the Malik of the new-founded Bulgaria, once I can actually make it. God, I have to... Why are all of these titles being destroyed? Like, I've created a bunch of these before. What the hell? Somebody's just breaking these titles, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, you may have the Emirate of Bulgaria. All yours. Very good. Okay, the Duchy of Aquitaine. Duchy of Gascoigne. The Duchy of Auvergne. What happened here, dear lord? Armagnac. And Bourbon. Okay. What happened here? Oh boy. You really hate me. Why do you really hate me? You're not a very good person, if I might say so myself. Tell you what, I'm just gonna give her all these duchy titles to do with as she pleases. I mean, these are all in her lands anyways, so that's probably why she hates me. Take them. Yeah, now you really like me. There you go. Found university. Oh, look at this. We finally got it. Where's it going? I'll be nicknamed the Scholar. Do I don't actually have a nickname yet. Hell yeah. All county capitals without a university gain a special building slot? Holy shit. The university. A new age of knowledge is upon us. I have met with a steady stream of builders and scholars, and plans for a magnificent university are taking form. The buildmaster informs me that the bricks for the university are ready to be laid. All that remains to be decided is a location and a name. Oh, okay. Oh no, we have to build it in Madrid? Why not in Cortuba? Yeah, because there were some, like, limitations, I guess. Well, University of Madrid in Almagrit here. I suppose. I will found the Complutense University of Madrid. I wish it had a more Arabic name. But, alright. We got it. This in the city? Where is it? It's here. Yeah. There we go. We could construct that. Oh, it's under siege. Why are you under siege? It's the delicious milk. Do this. From now on, Balancia shall exclusively grow earth almonds. No, we don't want to do that. But yeah, let's take it at the feast. My prisoner Sheikh Filippo has escaped my dungeons. Alright, well, that sucks. Let's see here. I do actually need a wife. Because I need better stewardship. So, we're gonna get ourselves married to somebody that has high stewardship. Marquesa, maybe? Why don't we just marry her? I'll lose 400 prestige. Big deal. Great. She can help me with stewardship. Wonderful. She'll be the new wife of the Caliph. A little bit younger, but, you know, we're too old for any, funny business. This is just a ceremonial marriage. Alright, the voice of reason. Another council meeting, another conflict. Spymaster Fadil and Marshal Rodolf are arguing violently about the ongoing war. As Malik al-Muazzam, I could silence them with a single word, but I have a better idea. My diplomatic pursuits have given me insight on how to handle situations like these to please everyone. I will find a compromise, because I probably can. Yes. Ah, I failed. Never mind. Well, it's okay. So, we're all good here. We're all good here. Are there more titles? We can create the Empire of Italia, but I don't want to create another empire. Negotiate an alliance with him? Yes, let's do it. And we can demand some payments, but I don't know what I want to demand payments for, honestly. Like, look at our money. We will ransom prisoners. We'll ransom all the prisoners. Okay, let's minimize that. Get to this here. Actually, I'm probably not all that long for this world. Like, let's see. I'm in poor health. I may as well use my hooks. Oh my god. Jafar again. Oop. Condemn him once more for his transgressions, because apparently he just can't stop transgressing. Come on, my dude. Alright, defensive measures. Yeah, I think we just demand payments from everyone. Who has... No one has a claim on this, huh? Fuck it, I'll just... repair it, I guess. I definitely will repair this. That's a good idea. This one's actually good. I'm just gonna give it to her. What was it? It was the, like, trade, the Kurtuban veins of trade. Yeah, this one. There you go. Congrats. Walada, woman both wise and wise, greets me graciously. I've heard of your new university, Al-Malik Al-Muazzam, that favors knowledge. Malik Al-Muazzam that favors knowledge to that extent. I would be honored to serve you. I mean... Sure. Let's, get you a husband with high prowess. 35? Why don't you marry, this guy? Alright, and he will, of course, convert. Excellent. Alright, so the Salimids here... Seize de jure duchies. Can't quite press all claims, that's very annoying. But we'll take Sicily, because that will allow me to secure the Mediterranean. Let's raise the men-at-arms. And, where's my siege force? This is my siege force. We're going to send that there immediately. And it looks like he is going to sail his army down to here. That's fine. And where are they going? I don't know where they're going. What you guys doing? Not overly concerned, actually, so I'm just going to send these guys straight for their capital. Okay, no, they're coming here. Alright, we'll deal with them. And we are in the late medieval era. Okay, so... let's see here. Who of you recommended rightful ownership, right? You can press multiple claims for another character in a single war. So that's going to be useful with claimants. That should be done in about 16 years. Sure. Let's do it. Alright, we've caught them. We will crush them. And they're dead. War over. Great. I now control territory. Who are we actually fighting? Actually, you know what? We're going to help out our allies, because they're right there. And I've got my forces basically all ready to move. So let's just immediately take Tunis again. Well, we can ransom some prisoners, right? How many prisoners do I have? I just have 4, actually. It's not all that many. So we'll ransom him. Abbas Shi. You, can convert and go. Ransom you for 10. We'll ransom you for 10 once we can. And, let's actually upgrade our buildings. Because we got the money for it. So we'll put a hunting grounds right here. We'll put our hunting grounds right here. This city has absolutely nothing yet. We'll make guilds. This castle, let's upgrade the pastures. Here in Senj, not much we can do there, but let's upgrade the monasteries. Like pilgrims' quarters. We can upgrade these outposts to hidden weapon caches. I think that's going to do everything there, and then we have Cress still. We can upgrade right here. And so we shall. Now, is Almerida done with its, Almagrit done with its infighting? So now we will construct this university. Be great. Let's just build you a city here. How's everything going up here along this border? Because we want to maintain these borders, right? We'll build them a temple. Build them a temple. Temples everywhere. We'll build more temples. No temples to be built here, but we should upgrade these fortifications. Gotta maintain our borders. I don't think I can alter these, unfortunately. But I'll upgrade that for you. We can build things in the city, build farms and fields. I want this region to be prosperous, you know? We conquered it from those wretched Europeans, and they didn't know what to do with it themselves, so we're gonna fix it all for them. We're gonna make their land great. You know, you can't trust these cold-weather barbarians up in the north to do their own job very well, right? So we're just gonna, you know, upgrade everything for them. I got all this money. May as well spend it on something. I don't know. Guilds. Wealth and prosperity for everyone. And security, of course. Look at that one. We can't build anything. I'll build them another castle. More castles, the better. In this particular region. Upgrade that castle right there. And then we will upgrade this castle here. The town is already upgrading. Here. Farms and fields. Build a city. What the hell? We're in Switzerland. I control Bern? When did this happen? Well, let's fortify it. Como here, we also control this, apparently. I think people have been doing their own conquests, which is, you know, it's fine. They're perfectly welcome to do so. And here in Trent, yeah, more fortifications. Fortifications everywhere. Upgrade that quarry. Not much that can be done here. Treviso. Build a temple, of course. And some fortifications. In Friuli. Fortifications. Important stuff first. Gotta make sure the cities don't fall. Wilea. Let's build a castle. It's not really border territory, but alright, it's being done anyways. Not much more for it. Okay, soon we will be almost out of money, so at that point I think we can stop this mad building spree. But there's still more territories that need to be properly defended. We'll build outposts there. We'll upgrade that. Let's upgrade outposts here. We can build another temple. And another castle. What about here in Zengora? Build a city. And a temple. Sorry, other way around. What's going on with this castle here? Let's upgrade the fortifications. I will be known as a great builder. I mean, I'm already known as a great scholar. But I want to also be known as a great builder. I think that's also very important. We'll build a city there. Upgrade that, I guess. Upgrade these fortifications here. And, upgrade that. Alright. Why couldn't I build anything here? Temple must first be constructed, that's why. Alright. Temple. 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 And, oh look, this is already completely, developed. Built. Good on you guys. Alright, well, we spent all of our money on many, many, many projects all across our, empire. Not ones that benefit me directly, but, you know, security and prosperity for the realm benefits us all. An empty throne. My courtier Cecile has insisted on seeing me, even though I have made it known that I would rather be alone. My benign Malik al-Muazzam, it has been a long while since you last showed yourself at court. We'll try to do our best to maintain appearances in your absence, but an Isbanian court cannot function without the Malik al-Muazzam in attendance. My long absence from the royal court has left it leaderless and without purpose. My courtiers are increasingly comparing their circumstances to those of prestigious courts like the Egyptian one. Alright, I will return to the royal court. Alright, well now I have to do something here, okay? People burping in the court. Jake or not, you will learn proper manners. Prandial excess. Each day it seems my court is abuzz with the talk of the next banquet, and many have grown rather portly as of late. Culinary activities fueled by Malika al-Muazzama Marquesa, Visclavara, and Isra's constant vying to demand the most memorable meal for my overworked cooks. Today it is my daughter Isra who drools. My liege, tonight I am Having the kitchens prepare the richest sauce known to man, served with a 10-bird roast. Licking her lips hungrily, Grand Alama Jihad sighs disapprovingly. These fleeting pleasures are nothing compared to the grace of Allah. Yeah, this extravagance has gone too far. We must be temperate. I, even myself, have been tempted by this. Being a comfort eater and all that. I speak for my character. Although, me, myself, I'm... You know, I'll eat fucking everything, basically. Let's demand more payments. Because now... we are woefully low on money. You know, we've made some investments into the realm. Alright. That was not worth it. That was auto-clicking. No, we'll leave that one. We'll leave that one. And we will do this one. We can change... never mind. We can change his contract. Oh, well. We can potentially change his contract anyways. Let's see here. With more money? Let's look and see what we can do here. Modify vassal contract. Decreases levies. More feudal taxes. Sounds good to me. And I'm going to sanction war declaration for him as well, so... if he wants to make conquests of his own, he's welcome to do so. Not the Pope. Gotta revoke the Pope's title, but I just can't. Really annoying. I mean, well, I can, but he'll go into rebellion, and it'll be a tyranny. It'll be an act of tyranny, I should say. Huh. Yeah, we'll expose the Byzantine Emperor. Who are you? One of my knights? No, we'll leave him be. And you of Navarra, we're gonna blackmail her. Okay. Just so that she doesn't try anything out of the ordinary. Alright, what do we got? We lost ourselves a counselor. That is unfortunate. But we will put Malika Mahout, the bully, in charge. She can continue spreading our glorious culture for the rest of Isbaniya. I think we're almost there with phase here, so... yeah, I'm just looking at the struggle again, though. Again, I don't really think we have too many options for it, but we can somehow get into hostility. I don't think it's going to happen. I think we're just going to get stuck in opportunity. Or go to the next one. Oh, yeah. Right. Right. Secure the Mediterranean. We can do that now. So, let's do that. With key islands across the Mediterranean secured and acting as watchtowers to the sea, it's time for us to claim ownership. Nice. I'll be taking that. Nobody can dare oppose us. Oh yeah, we are also fighting a war for our allies. Let's actually do that. Take some more territories here. Duke Chrysantheos, very good. Glad we could be friends. We have foreign merchants. As I study my court, I notice my steward, Malika Mahout, in lively conversation with one of my foreign guests, Mattia. Curious, I approach the pair. Caliph Ubaid, I represent the interests of a mercantile group of my Barani's kinsmen, who see great potential in establishing a merchant community of Baranis here in Kurtuba. Mattia states obsequiously, Vassal, we must not favor foreign merchants. No, I would prefer to have foreign merchants. Fornicators. Never an end to them. Alright. So. We'll continue seizing these territories for our allies. We will eventually have a victory. Look at this. We have ourselves a, peasant rabble faction. Oh. Truly intimidating. A county in need. There are these are tumultuous times for the Sheikhdom of Gaka. Report after report arrives from the dire state of affairs in the area, and the peasants have started muttering about alternative solutions. We'll handle it personally. We don't want the peasants rising up. So, if they do, we will put them down swiftly. And humanely. I've received a missive from Emperor Slavich of the Byzantine Empire. It claims that Malika Amat al-Jalik, my vassal, has requested support in a plot against me. Navarra, huh? She's guilty. I'll publicly accuse her. Yeah, she's a bit of a sneaky one, I must say. She doesn't like me anyways. Yes, you may have it, of course. Expand the Holy Order, that is always good. Out in the open, at a gathering of many of my vassals, I declare that I have knowledge that Malika Amat al-Jalik's treachery. However, her fellow vassals are far from satisfied with the foreign lord's letter. Amat al-Jalik speaks for them all. What evidence is there? If a letter was enough, would we not all be guilty? The gathering murmurs in agreement. This is getting out of hand. Better seize the initiative. Okay. Well, unfortunately that didn't work out. We were wrong. I guess we can't trust the Emperor of Byzantium. I mean, that's to be expected. He's right there, huh? Yeah, you lied to me. Well, we'll have to deal with you in just a moment. Once we're done here. Let's hurry up and finish up this little siege. Then we'll deal with the Byzantines. Secret exposed. Oh no. Not more fornication in my court. Never an end to it. Oh my god, do I need to seize one more? No. Wow, we've basically taken the entirety of this region. What do we got going on here? Demand artifact. You have something that legitimately belongs to me. You want the 4-player chessboard? Fine, you can have it. Consider this my apology. Victory. Great. Report to artifact lost. Why? I mean, whatever. A night to forget. By Allah, this party is boring. Al-Shura has got to be the worst host the world has ever seen. How can mortal man be expected to endure this snoring celebration of mediocrity? My eyes cast about the room, looking for diversion. Any diversion. Itzberg gives me a friendly wave from a nearby balcony. I've got to do something to stop this evening dragging. We could have a dance. I could become a favorite, or no, what would happen? Maybe I could just quietly slink away. And I would be inured to boredom. I'll take some stress, but that's fine. We can get to know Itver better. Who is Itver? No one of import. I'll make the best of it, though. Alright, we shall disband our army, now that that's done. And, well. You, sir, made an error. We have Thessaloniki right here, which is independent. We have Georgia as well, that we could be attacking. And, of course, we have Byzantium itself. Well, I will, of course, Sheikh Philippou is, right here. Okay, he has a claim on that territory. Is that gonna be beneficial for us, though? Let me check, what is this de jure part of? If this is de jure part of Bulgaria, then sure. It is. Well, it's part of the Kingdom of Bulgaria. No, so I'm not going to press his claims, because that'll create some border gore. I'm just going to conquer it myself. Is this really your only territory? Alright, well, we'll do that. Then there's Georgia, who we no longer have a truce with, because, of course, it's collapsed. We do a Mediterranean conquest. Oh, sick. The new Casus Belli. I can't do multiple ones. I can only do one. We could conquer a duchy. We could conquer Thessaloniki. Or Epirus. Epirus would be good, but do we want that? Thessaloniki is just one province. But at the same time, I'm going to attack Thessaloniki. We're gonna fight multiple engagements. Oh, I should do the duchy then. Whole damn thing. We'll take that. Yeah, then we will do a conquest for Thessaloniki. Do a Mediterranean. What's better, actually? This is better. Why would I do this? This just costs more. Okay. I guess it's just an extra option because you can technically launch a conquest of anywhere in the Mediterranean because of that. That's actually kind of cool. Emir Lorenzu. Is this part of Bulgaria? I think so. We'll pursue his claim. Alright, so we are now engaged in 3 wars. But I think we'll be fine. We'll point Malikia far. Although I don't really trust him, but it is what it is. We're gonna give him something to do. Hopefully it'll stop, you know, causing problems for us. Oh, we can also usurp the Emirates with Slemken. Let's do that. Oh, we conquered it. Look at that. You're now the king of Maghreb. Good on you, pal. Conquering land for us. You may have the Emirate of Slemken. Congratulations. I'll help you out. You've been expanding our territory. That is always a good thing. Anybody else that we might want to launch an attack on? Because I'm not really concerned about this territory up here, although it is technically part of the Kingdom of Bulgaria, right? But I don't want the rest of the Kingdom of Bulgaria. I just want, like, a little bit of it. So I want to mostly just skirt around here. Take the territory that's that way. But I need Thessaloniki first. We'll deal with the rest of Georgia soon enough. What the fuck is Smolensk doing here? What? I noticed another thing, too. Sri Lanka, run by Tibetans. You know, as you have it. Perfectly normal. Yeah, let's quickly take a look at the rest of the world. It's aside from that, it's not all that crazy. You know, Oguzil is kind of a successor at this point of the Tsars. What about religion? Maturidi. Holy crap. It's gone everywhere. Alas, the Manichaeans seem to be on their last legs. The Satru are basically done for. The Ladis are doing alright. Asharism is still very powerful. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Worry not. Catholicism's also very powerful. But, let's, move our rally point right here. And we will, of course, summon the warriors of the Hadith, and we will summon our men-at-arms. And I'm dead. Okay, well, that sucks. I have passed on to eternity at 68 years old. I died of old age. Known to be an exceptional strategist, I spent many of my days examining fields and drilling my troops. Caliph Ismail ascends to the throne. Loyal to his spouse and family, Ismail is certain to place the goods of the dynasty above all personal concerns. I hope so. Okay. It's gonna be a little bit of a tricky time. Shit. Lost our patronage of Holy Order. That's, not ideal, actually. But okay, we're looking alright. We still control this. We still control Yayan. What about our holdings in, Croatia? These are also still under my control. Alright, cool. And, I think we're looking pretty good. Speaking of, let's actually upgrade this before we do anything too wild here. Do some upgrades. Although, strictly speaking, I think I should be saving my money. I say as I keep doing this. Because I'm also of the mind, just like, fuck it. What's the worst that's gonna happen? Don't answer that. I know what the worst that can happen is. I've seen it. Okay, let's quickly take a look at our council. So, our Grand Lama is not very good at it. Holy shit. Sheikh Jihad of Capua, 43. My lord. Yeah, let's, get to converting faith. We want to deal with the Zaidi heresy a little bit. So somebody's going to have to be in charge here. We could make it him, but we could make it the Pope. Let's not. Malik Yafar, yeah, we'll put you in charge. Steward-wise, Mahab the Bully of Aquitaine? Yeah. Let's put her in charge as the steward. Should keep her in line a little bit. I'm also going to send her some money. Ooh, that gives good opinion. Marshal? Mireldolf of Benevento. Is there anybody that needs the position that is... Yeah, she's unfortunately not nearly as good, though. So we're going to give it to Mireldolf. And Spymaster. Ah, my daughter, Sukaina. She'll keep me alive. Of course she will. And apparently, yes, thank you, man, I cannot remember who it was exactly, but thank you for illuminating what that name meant. So it apparently means, like, funny or humorous girl, I think it was. That's that's pretty cool. All right, yeah, we're gonna just go down. Damn. We're already a patriarch, aren't we? Did we go all the way down this tree? Let me check. No, we didn't. Oh, for fuck's sake, I have the lover's pox. Fuck! Yeah, we're already a patriarch. Oh, shit. That's kind of quit. That's kind of good. We need to make a lot of friends. Then we can get a shit ton of skill points. Alright. Then we are actually going to go into stewardship again. We're already well into diplomacy here. We need our really bitchin' turban, by the way. Get our Caliph's turban. Where is it? Can't tell what it was called. It was one of these, wasn't it? Oh, it wasn't actually. Caliphal turban. Here we go. There we go. All right. I'm already 50 years old, so my heir here, Prince Abdullah, he's actually pretty good. His education trait is not the best. However, his stats are solid. Stats are solid, and his traits are pretty good. The other option here is useless. All right, Prince Ismail is not suitable for the throne. My wife here... Lover's pox. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Let's quickly look and see what the faction situation is. So, oh boy. Military power? They have 1,000% military power? What the fuck? Hold on, let's pause. Second. Bug. There we go. Invalidated. Oh, that sucks. Every county in the faction. What faction went into open rebellion? Ah, fuck it. We're just gonna declare war against the peasants. Okay. This was a very unfortunately timed death. Where is my holy order? Okay, that was clutch that we summoned them in at that time. Okay, so she's coming in. She's paying me 300 gold. Very good. Glad you could bend the knee. All right, our forces are coming here. We're actually beating this army, even though they outnumbered us. We crushed them pretty hard. All right, who will lead this army? I could lead it myself, and I'm all right at that. But let's actually have Hizam here lead the army. We have multiple sieges being metered out against us, so we need to be very careful. It's going to be a bit of a dangerous engagement. Let's crush these guys. Nope, we're not going to get them in time, unfortunately. Move here. Let's slow the speed down to 4. Actually, it's getting a little hog wild. Oh my god, we narrowly missed them. Both times. Okay, we'll catch them here now. Will we? Yes, we will. Okay, so that'll be 2,000 men that we can get rid of. Why aren't my men at arms? It is really annoying sometimes. No, I... Stop down there. Don't do it now, because there's an army showing up. Okay, once I get rid of them off of our land, I've been overwhelmed by stress. That's not ideal. What do I have that can remove stress? Do I have anything? I don't have anything yet. Okay, but we can host a feast. Let's actually do that. That should reduce some of my stress already. Okay, let's crush this army, then we can bring our men-at-arms up. Feast, a cheery gathering. Welcome, friends. We'll be feasting while warring. Always a great combination. We'll be talking to Sukaina here. Let's indeed form a friendship with her. Why not, right? Will not be, she's already my friend. Great. So we want to get as many friends as possible. So let's actually look. What happened to my Chancellor? Okay. These are my options here. We'll put Malik of Castilla on there, and let's actually, oh, hold on. Why don't we try and befriend her? How old is she? She's 63. She's probably gonna die. What about... You're only 26. We can befriend you. You don't like me all that much, though. But what are the chances? High chance of success. Let's befriend Malika Uraka. Beast, collateral damage. Mariam broke something. What did she break? Bernard's skull. That's unfortunate. Okay. Anything we need to repair? We can negotiate alliances, which we should definitely do. Nothing we need to repair immediately. Okay. And... Excuse me? Yeah? Why? Oh, weird. You can see it there for a second. We shall pursue their army. Feast with a friend. Yes, good. Reinvigorated friendship with my daughter. I should also befriend my son, right? My heir. Seems like it would be a good plan. Let's do that. So, so I don't have 2 befriend schemes. Okay. Right. We were also looking at factions to see if there's any potentially dangerous claimants. So this is Uraka. This is the one we're trying to befriend. Let's give her some money to help out there. We're going to give him some money too. Make him dislike me less. You, we're going to give some money to. And we have a Liberty faction here. Give some money to her. So, honestly, she's a bit of a snake. Don't trust her. We'll get her off that position. We'll get her out of there. Although, I don't know if that's actually going to work. Malik Rashid here. And then the Shaika is pretty inconsequential. So, we are still dealing with the peasant rabble. Where are they exactly? Where did they rebel? Down here? It's normally down here. Okay. Where are you at? Here. Okay. Never mind then. It's fine. Let's immediately take Thessaloniki. Next time. No, we gotta hold. We gotta hold, guys. Holy shit. We, got ourselves a little bit of a problem here. Mass these forces. That should help. Fortunately, it didn't help very much. Because our men-at-arms are taking forever. Ooh, not good. Not good at all. We've been defeated. That is bad. And this army's probably going to get bushwhacked. We need to bring these guys together and have them withdraw. So they pulled in a very large force to counter us, which is a problem. So unfortunately, these peasants are going to be sacrificed for the cause. And that's fine. You know, what else do you have peasants for? That was a very, very bad time death for my father. Like, that could not come at a worse time. I knew it could happen, of course, but I figured we can win these wars quickly. I'm only in poor health. I'm not in, like, near death. But, yeah. That was unfortunate. But I think we're going to be fine. Whatever setbacks we suffer, we should be able to crawl our way back. Quickly and easily enough. Now, what we need to worry about here is we definitely need a rally point where we can actually bring up our men-at-arms, because, man, they were just taking forever to summon. Let's move them there and them up here. We'll amass up here in the Balkans, and then we'll march south in strength. Alright, our men-at-arms are ready. So I will send this force down here. They will align with those peasants, and this force will align with these. And with that, we'll have 3 very strong armies moving in, go and deal with whatever's down here. So you guys are going to advance. You guys can go and immediately attack there. We, of course, need to make sure that all of our armies have capable leaders, which it does look like we do. You guys are now amassed, so they will then launch an attack. Where should you guys attack? Why don't you attack here? Or no, support here. We need everyone we can here. You're gonna amass with these peasants right there. So we'll be marching with like 30,000 men, basically. More than 30,000 men, even. Actually, bring these two up together. Because we need to march in force, because they're gonna align and force themselves, and we want to prevent them from... And they're just fleeing me. This is gonna be really annoying. It's gonna be very hard to catch, I think. Okay, never mind. Don't engage. We'll pull back. We'll let them make the next move. Friend, knowledge within grasp. Yes. That. Okay. We have our 3 forces right here. The enemy are enacting their own little sieges, but that's fine. So I want to quickly retake this, and then we can put this back. I just didn't want to suffer too much supply loss, though it's going to happen regardless of what I do. And then we're going to send that force to go engage the enemy. Alright. A little bit of a chaotic situation there, but let's take Thessaloniki, and hopefully we can actually just straight up end that. We take that, because it's only a single, or it's a 2-county enemy. Nice. We caught them out. Hopefully we crush them. Yeah, we should be crushing them here. Yeah, they funneled in piecemeal, and we slaughtered them. All right, looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. We're going in. Let's send our siege force in. We can break off little siege forces of our own. Fuck, they're moving in with another army. Okay, we'll crush that. I'll break a siege force off here in Iberia. Although, might be risky leaving that behind. Maybe I won't. Do I? Yeah, I do. Just have to be vigilant. Actually, no. Go assist there. They don't have siege weapons, and with siege weapons, that'll end really fast. Nice. We're catching them out again. We can crush these armies. Slowly but surely. Or maybe actually rather rapidly. And they have been pretty massively decimated. Holy crap. More than decimated. Decimate is to kill 1 in 10. We kill a lot more than 1 in 10. Alright, great. So, that is some good victories that we can now build up the rest of the foundations of this war. We will take Thessaloniki. Excellent. That is now mine. I, unfortunately, am controlling this myself, which I don't really need it myself, though it is not a bad... Ooh. Actually, that's pretty good. Mining settlement here? Do I hold this one myself? Do I give up the Croatian territories? Maybe. Maybe. Suppose I can give this up. We'll grant this to someone. I will grant this to, does Hizam here have any territories of his own? He does not, and he's serving me quite well, so... I'm going to grant him, Garso. There you go. We'll hold Thessaloniki ourselves. Speaking of which, we should definitely then establish control here. Get some order going. And now, we need to prosecute the war against the Georgians. We need to win this quickly. So let's move our siege force there. We will attack, Kavala. Oop, 6 men. They didn't stand a chance. These are quite well-defended fortresses, I will say. Yep. Tribute, very good. Sorry that I accidentally clicked through that. I was literally trying to click something else, and it just happened that the pop-up came up at that exact moment. What do we got here? Overt overindulgence. Okay. She's Clavara. She's eating too much. Yeah, you better pull yourself together. It's not good for you. Alright. Looks like the peasant revolt is going fine. Like, they can't besiege me. They don't have enough men, so we're just basically outlasting it. Somebody's attempting to murder Cecile. That's not good. My friend. I heard that she wasn't murdered. These are pretty, nasty fortifications that I have to grind through here. I'll say. Alright, we're gonna send our force up there, because we can't win that siege anyways. We were making 0 progress. Let's actually go for their capital. No, we'll take too much attrition. We'll go for Ceres first. Yeah, where are you guys going? Alright, well, we got this. Let's get, we'll get golden obligations, and then we can go for war profiteer. You know, pull a, full Newt Gunray. How are things going on the home front? How's Kotuba looking? Anything we can build here? Probably not, right? Everything's pretty fully developed. Yeah. What about the university here in Almagrit? Can it be upgraded? It cannot, but we can upgrade more of the region, so let's do that. We got a lot of money. I'm not gonna go on a full upgrading spree right now, though. Not while we're in the middle of, like, 2 wars. Okay. They're pulling out there, so I'm gonna move my siege force here instead. What the fuck was that? That was weird. It wanted to, like, march me around the world. Yeah, damn. This is very high-level forts right around here. Bearing the hatchet. Caliph Ismail, we've had our differences in the past, but don't you agree we should let bygones be bygones? Princess Isra, my sister, my rival. Yeah, let's not be enemies. In fact, perhaps we should be friends. Let's be friends. I'll befriend my former enemy sister. That always makes for interesting stories. Okay, so they're gonna land 2,000 men. I'm not overly concerned. An exquisite gift. Yeah, we'll give her an exquisite gift to help out the befriend scheme. Got the money for it. I don't know what the fuck's worth 300 gold. What am I doing? Buying her a castle? Seriously? What's the fort level? Why is this so, fort level 7? Okay. Well. Yeah, I guess they've got very hard fortifications around here. Alright, they're landing another army. We'll deal with them in just a minute. once this siege is done. Ah, I've lost my position. That is a problem. And my antiquarian. Same person, of course. We should see if we can find ourselves a new physician. That's good. Anybody good here? No, so we're going to have to actually hire ourselves a new physician. So we shall do that. We'll hire a new physician. Oh, we can sell trivial titles. Do I need the prestige? No. Or, well, yes, for now I do, actually. War widows. Of course, we will support a war widow fund. My father started these wars after all. I will end them, and I will take care of those who, we never looked at, well, like, what our character's traits are. Sorry about that, guys. I was just jumping into things. We are ambitious, just, and gregarious. We are also an adequate bargainer, a legendary blade master, a patriarch. We're intelligent, we're robust. We unfortunately have lover's pox. We have a mayor trainee. We are a mayor trainee, and we are a valued warlike courtier. We should get our son married, actually. I think it's been a little bit of time. Yeah, why don't you marry her? Fuck here? Or... let's actually look for traits here. Inheritable traits. Don't we? Her, maybe? Beautiful trait. She's 45 years old already, though. So, that's a bit unfortunate. To maximum age of 35. You're an option. Alamanda de Barcelona. She is quite intelligent. Yeah, why don't you get married to her? Okay, new physician. Tashin here. She would be good, but she's very old. Mashuk. So quite old. She's okay at her job. No, they all fail to impress me. We gotta hire a new one. We gotta look for a new one, I should say. I can't right now. That's annoying. Notify me when I can do this again. You. Freedom and friendliness. Yeah, I will let somebody go to befriend her. It's just some random girl. We have a lot of prisoners. We'll let them go soon enough. Alright, let's crush this army before they take any of our territory. And we actually need a general here, holy crap. I'll lead this myself. Alright. We are smiting them. Excellent. We've scattered them to the four winds. They will not threaten us any longer. I probably don't have the forces to besiege that either. What is the fort level here? This is only fort level 3. I can take that then. What are you doing there? Let's crush this army. Actually, let's attack their capital. That seems like the best course of action. We are suffering a lot of attrition here, and that is very unfortunate. Friend, an enjoyable evening. Yes, excellent. We have befriended our sister. I think that's, yeah, done that. So let's look and see, actually, within our council. Oh, shit, we need a new marshal. Hizam. Or no, we'll appoint, no, we will appoint Hizam again. You need to establish order down here in, Chalkidiki. Used to be like Chalkidea, right? Back in the day. Alright. Okay, so she has created the cadet branch. With our kids. Let's finish these wars, and then we'll end the episode. Ever so slightly closer to Constantinople. Probably be able to get to it in the next episode, in which case I think that'll be the finale. Oh, for fuck's sake, guys. Alright, break off siege force. Need to deal with this army before they cause me problems. Okay, you break off that siege force, and we're gonna have them deal with that army there. Where you going? You're going nowhere. That's where you're going. They're done for. Wow, we literally exterminated them. And what about here? We exterminated them too. Alright, Wali Muhammad's friendship. Yeah, we can become friendly with him, even if it's going to give us some stress. We have the Patriarch traits after all. So there's some decent ones in that. I'm not the biggest fan of this. I mean, the befriend scheme's okay, but it's not very good in our current setting, because we just get that from the struggle phases, most of them. But this is pretty good. Confidence reduces. This is why I'm getting friends everywhere, basically. And this. Up to a maximum of 5, so I don't think we need any more friends by this point. But this basically just gives us, like, more skills. And then sound formations. Every living child gives you an extra skill point. Also a maximum of 5. We have 4 children. I don't think I can get any more. Thicker than water. Yeah, so we're good at scheming against our own family. And our children get extra skill points. So, of the diplomacy line, that one's probably the best for being a leader. Alright, we've taken their capital up here. Still only at 12%. For Veria, yeah, because we need to take Veria. Alright, well that should be taken soon enough. Let's actually move our siege force to assist there. And then, let's move down here to, Mazzola. These should be easier places to take. And you can move to Ioannina. Oh, that's where that is. I've seen that name pop up before. I've always been like, where the hell is that? I knew it was somewhere in, like, Greece. But I didn't know where. It's part of Epirus. Right. Find these forces. Unrepresented, a Cisalpine woman from Monferrato has come to me with a petition for increased representation in my government. My lord, we are your loyal subjects, and yet we have no say in how our communities are governed. Would it be so much for you, so much to ask for one of our own people to have a place in your administration? Monferrato, huh? Where is this? Okay, right up here. Who rules that right now? You rule it. If I do that, Prince Annibale would not like me. Reduce the control level, but do join our court. Fortunately, all I can say is not happening. Because none of the other options are very good. Right, we have taken the territory we actually wanted to take, which was huge on the war score, so that's good. And let's move and take, did we take Trikala here? This force? No, I'm just gonna take Metzovo. We just need to take quick fortresses, and these ones are gonna be easier to take than that one. Vassal factionalism. Malika Amat al-Jalik has been using her influence to push for the advancement of the Liberty faction. They seek to nullify several laws in the Empire of Isbaniya that believe interfere with the traditional rights of the clan. While I do not doubt Amat al-Jalik's convictions, she is only human. If I can convince her to curb these activities, it will make it easier for me to consolidate power. Do that. Do old-fashioned flattery. I have to spend prestige, though, and I do want to actually build up some prestige. I could spend piety. Do that. A reminder that it's, my interests are Allah's interests. I am the Caliph, after all. Unfortunately, it didn't work. Okay. Mass these armies. Actually, break off the siege force again. We're gonna hunt this little, tiny little army here. Sorry, guys. This is a bit of a long, protracted war because all these fucking forts are ridiculously hard to take. Enemy banner. Burn it. Okay. Meanwhile, this army, why don't we move and attack Boeotia? We're about to take this, and then you can go and assist there. We're almost done. All we need is one more fort. This should be the one, once our siege force is there. And we can end the war against Georgia. Ah, it's over. Cool. Force our demands. We've taken that. Let's amass these forces, and this army will get back to here, and then we'll disband. Whereas this force is going to go up and crush this last little peasant revolt. And then we can be done with all of that. Thessaloniki is under our control now. Oh, we actually control both of these territories. Even better. Right. Well, let's upgrade the fort here. The city is already upgraded. The temples are already upgraded. Nice. Be quite well developed. We'll upgrade this fort. And we can immediately construct a city holding. We can then give out somebody. Because, of course, we get all kinds of bonuses for building cities. Abandon this foolish endeavor immediately. I'm not interested in being seduced by anyone. I'm the Caliph. I'm the divine representative of Allah here upon this earth. I will not be seduced. No, thank you. Alright, order will soon be established. How are things looking with the conversions? It's still taking a while. But aside from that, we're looking pretty good. We should be... Yeah, why don't you start integrating this kingdom. The Baleo-Tyrrhenian kingdom. And we have ourselves a new stewardship lifestyle perk, which we will get war profiteer, of course. Then we will go down Heergeld and detailed ledgers. They're good. And let's crush this peasant revolt. That'll be the end of them. Alright. This war is over. You, look. You join me, and we'll call it even. You fight for me. You have 15 prowess. You can be a decent knight. Alright, and that's going to be the end of today's episode. We have made significant headways, yet again. We have secured the Mediterranean. We have built a glorious university here in Al-Maghrib, which, yeah, unfortunately we cannot, yeah, you can't upgrade it anymore. And unfortunately it's not benefiting us directly, but hey, it's all good. It's all good. And we've made further expansions into Bulgaria and Greece, and we stand poised to take Constantinople. In fact, using our Mediterranean claim, we could straight up take Constantinople. What about dismantling the papacy? Yeah, unfortunately, it's still going to be an act of tyranny. Pretty annoying how that ended up. We'll deal with that when we come to it. So, leave it a like if you have enjoyed it, and thank you once again to everybody that has been sticking with me thus far. I think this is probably the second to the last episode in this series. So, yeah, truly, we are nearing the end. We have succeeded in our many goals, or at least in whatever way we can, barring the annoying bugs that have prevented us from physically doing half of them. But, yeah, aside from that, this is a pretty successful civilization. I think it's not the largest one that I've built. I think the largest one was my very first campaign, which stretched all the way from Mongolia to Jerusalem. But it's still pretty majestic. It's pretty mighty. Alright, everyone. I'll catch you in the next one. Ash Heriter out.